Now, your 13 First Alert weather forecast.
Well, despite the colder temperatures we had yesterday, we did get to enjoy quite a bit in the way of sunshine. That is until last night, where we started to track some changes. Cloud cover began to increase out ahead of a Clipper-type low pressure system that is now located over Minnesota today, and that is going to continue pushing northeastward through the rest of our Friday. The result of that system has been ongoing periods of light to moderate snow, especially right here in the Chippewa Valley. Even our northern counties getting in on some of that snowfall as well. Looking further south, we are also tracking snow in parts of our southern counties, and it looks like we are going to get into some bursts of higher rates of snowfall, especially towards the LaCrosse area down into portions of Vernon County. As we take a live look at some of our DOT traffic cams, this is I-94 at US 63 in St. Croix County. Main throughways look to be in pretty good shape. Interstate 94 is looking pretty good overall, but not rolling out a few sneaky slick spots, as I like to say. So still want to just use some caution as you're driving out and about. Here's I-94 at County Q in Dunn County. Looks like the bridges and overpasses might be a tad slick, but in general, everything else is looking to be in pretty good shape. Taking a live look from our Nicolay Bank Tower cam this afternoon here in Eau Claire. The plow crews are out doing their job. Our temperature right now is at 21 degrees. We have a south wind at 6 miles per hour, and that is making it feel like 13 degrees with our wind chill value. Around the upper Midwest, we've got temperatures mostly in the 20s. There are a few exceptions, Hayward being one of those. We're at 19 degrees. Further west across Minnesota and even into the Dakotas, this is where we are actually behind the warm front associated with our weather maker. Therefore, those temperatures residing in the low to mid 30s. Closer look at satellite and radar shows low pressure over southwestern Minnesota. That's going to take a track northeast. As it does so, its trailing cold front is going to work southeastward through Wisconsin, and that's going to help touch off more snow showers through the rest of our Friday. And despite what the forecast model is showing, I still think we'll have some snow showers around even into the early half of this evening. From there, we do start to dry things out. Mainly cloudy skies prevail through the overnight hours. Tomorrow morning, we could start out with a few breaks of sunshine, but in general, clouds are going to take over through the rest of the day. This is going to be ahead of another Clipper system coming down from the northwest, and in recent forecast guidance this morning, there's been a bit more of a northerly shift. What does that mean? Well, that means currently more of the impactful snow is working its way up towards the Chippewa Valley. Does that trend continue? Does it shift back to the south? It's just something that we're going to have to keep a close eye on here moving forward through the next 24 hours. Nonetheless, with the potential impacts, we have went ahead and put out a first alert watch for Saturday night into early Sunday, highlighting the potential for those travel impacts. And then by Sunday, we dry out. Another Arctic high pressure system comes down from the northwest. While that is going to return sunshine to the area, that's going to drop our temperatures like a rock. We're tracking highs back in the teens. Finally, for snowfall amounts today along and north of I-90, in general, a ½ inch up to 2 inches will be possible. Perhaps some locally higher amounts further south. That's where those totals do drop off. Today's high temperature reaches up to around 26 degrees. There it is over the weekend. We cool back down through the teens, and then your first alert to some active weather next week. We're tracking multiple chances of snow, and that could lead to some more accumulations. Today's Sunshine Award brought to you by Furnish 123 and Mattress 123 goes to Joy Landcour from Brenda Nelson. Brenda writes, Joy retired about a year ago and she volunteers for everything. She is always thinking of new ideas to do benefits for all very good organizations for our community. She is a member of the Eagles Club, the Moose Lodge, the Elks Club, Ice Age Trail Group, and I'm sure many more. She works for the Make-A-Wish program in the YMCA. She would give her shirt off her back for anyone. She is one of a kind, and I am happy to have her as a friend for over 40 years. If you would like to nominate someone for the Sunshine Award, send us an email or head to our website at WEAU.com.
Yeah, winter is here for sure.
Absolutely, and I guess you could say maybe this is confetti from Mother Nature celebrating your retirement, Judy.
Oh, there we go. That's what it is.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Dave.